get real. I contemplate about how I feel.
What's up, guys? Say hey.
What's up, guys?
And we're back with another video.
Hey, the government today.
So today I will be talking about what I do in the ICU. They want to know what I do at work, Juju. Because I'm a patient. Tell me, mommy, say a patient care tech.
The patient care tech. My mommy got the right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be talking about what I do in the ICU for the many of people that have been asking what I do and for the upcoming PCTs that's going to be working in my department if y'all are. And I'll tell y'all my experience on working on other people's floors, not just the ICU floor. So, because, ICU is the in critical care patients, like the tough patients. And those patients you never know if they make it or they'll pass. Like, it's crazy. ICU is crazy. It really is. But it's a good place to work. You learn a lot in ICU. You learn a lot in ICU and ED. Those are two main floors that you learn a lot in the hospital. That I know and that I experience.
Hush, mommy. Still. And the friend to get set. It's so and make it and women so and get it and when they and me work it set. Bye.
Y'all, I'm back. I had to wait till the next day to record this. So my baby, she's outside with my boo Christian. Yeah, I'm having a new boo. But anyway, she's outside with him, so I have to make this video quick because if I don't, sis gonna try to come in and get in the video. So, as I was saying from yesterday, things I do as a patient care tech in ICU. So, when I first come in, we get report from the other tech that's there. She tell us what they was going through in the morning time and what I need to do and what I got to cover at night. So basically, after I get report, I write all the nurses' names down on the billboard, who got which patients and stuff like that. After that, I go into Epic and I look into what I do. I look and see all the patients' names and stuff. I go on my work list. I write down all the sugars. After I write down all the sugar, I write down who had a bath and who didn't. The patients that didn't have a bath, I write them down, and those are the ones that I handle. I don't do the ones that day shift already did. But the main thing, when 8 o'clock hit, you got to make sure you get your sugars at 8 o'clock. Because that's basically all you got to do. In ICU, all you have to do is worry about getting the sugars, making sure you have at least, I say, about 3 to 5 baths done. But yeah, it depends on how many patients you have, because ICU normally has 14 patients. I don't know at other hospital, but the hospital I work at, we have 14 patients in our on our floor. So normally get like 3 to 5 baths done because we be very busy. When it's time to call a code, you are responsible to call the code if you right there at the phone first. But if not, sometimes you be in the room doing compressions for the patients and stuff like that to bring them back. You are responsible if a patient pass. You are responsible to bag and tag. Yes, you have to bag and tag. When my first day working in ICU, on my first day, I said my third day, I had the bag and tag. Like, it was crazy. The lady passed, her eyes was open. See, every time the patient passed when I'm working and their eyes is open, I go in there and close their eyes. Cause I be like, why y'all got these patient eyes open? And be creeping me out. So I close their eyes before I bag and tag and stuff like that. Like, you responsible for taking all, like, if they pass, you responsible for taking they IVs out, Foley out, tube out, um, stuff like that.
Hey y'all.
But
Bye y'all.
yeah, take her back outside because she would not let me record yesterday, so I'm trying to get it done today. Thank you. But anywho, but why was that about the bag and tag? Yeah, you're responsible for taking all that stuff out, making sure all the items are collected out the room and stuff like that. After that, after you bag and tag, you have to call security so you can get the gurney and take the patient down to the morgue. After that, you go back upstairs. After that, you go back and you put in a system saying the room needs to be clean. They come clean it and stuff like that. Next, what I do is, like, when we get a patient in the room, we got to go in the room, make sure the room is set up for the patient. Like, you got to make sure you have your chucks, your CSG wipes, oxygen cord, the canister, gotta make sure flush is in there, 10 cc's, 5 cc's. What else? I'm trying to think. The post off, you gotta make sure that's in there, the one to read their oxygen. The the EKG cords and the stickers. What else? I believe. And that's it. Okay, and once the patient arrives, you go in there and you assist the nurses with the patients, like putting the patients on, from taking the patient off one bed, putting them on the other bed. You take their sugar, their weight, their temperature. The nurses will ask them admission questions like, have they ever smoked, they've been a drinker. The ones that can talk, but the ones that can't, they have to go on their chart. You're responsible for pulling the patient from, like, say for patients get transferred to the hospital and the nurses trying to get into their chart, you have to go in Epic and drag them from transfer to our floor. Like, when you, like, you should have somebody there to train you on how to do that, because it's very simple. It's very simple. But after you bring the patient, let me go back. After you bring the after the patient is there, and you put their post off on, their leaves on, all that. Before you do that, you got to make sure you wipe them down with the CHG wipes. You always wipe your patients down. If they're getting transferred from another facility, you always wipe your patients down, like another facility or a hospital. You wipe them down with the CHG wipes. Then you put your leaves, your oxygen cord, all that on them. What else I do? I make sure all the rooms are stocked. Like, make sure each room has, like I said before, flushy, 10 cc, 5 cc, probably blood pressure cuffs, EKG stickers, stuff like that. Just make sure the room is fully stocked and stuff like that. I mean, you can, because what I do at night, like when we order like sodas and stuff in the fridge for the ICU floor, I do at night. That's me. I go to the cafeteria and we stock up our refrigerators for our floor. I do that, but I don't know if everybody at night does that. But that's what I do. What else I do? I think that's pretty much it. I make sure all the rooms are stocked. Take my blood sugars. Like, your sugars are done 8. Like, if they're Q4, they done at 8, 12, and 4 o'clock in the morning. If they Q6, they done at 12 and 6. If they Q1, they done every hour. If they Q2, they done every 2 hours. Like, those what you got to keep up, like, especially in Q1s. Like, if you a tech and you have, say you have like 2 patients or 3 patients that's Q1, you need to let the nurse know, hey, you gonna have to help me out. You take the even numbers, I take the odd numbers. That's what I do, because that's too much. You got 3 patients or 2 patients that's Q1, you gotta keep up with their sugars by yourself. No, that's what the nurse is there for too. They know how to take sugars too, so don't let them fool you. But yeah, because you got some that act like they don't want to help, some that do want to help. So yeah, like don't let them nurses use you. Please don't, because that's what they'll try to do, knowing they could do like stuff like that. Be getting on my nerves. But yeah, if you sometimes you gotta speak up, be like, okay, you helping me take the sugars, because I got Q4 sugars and I got Q1. So either you take the even number or I take the odd. I always, yeah, because if I do the even, that means they could go into with my Q4. So yeah, so you have to stand up with that, because you don't want all that on you. But yeah, that's all the things that I do in ICU. I'm sorry this is a very short video, but that's the stuff that I do in ICU. But I can make other videos to tell you when you float to a different floor. If you want that video, let me know. Like, if you float into a different floor, like if you're not working in your department, you have to go to another floor and working in their department. Let me know if you want a video like that, and I'll make a video like that. But that is all the stuff that I do in ICU. I'm about to head out, about to go outside and see what Juju and Christian are doing and stuff like that. And yeah, say make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, I'm gonna start posting more like I'm supposed to. Like, I'm trying to grow my page some more. Like, I have 1,000 followers, but I need the watch time, so I'm gonna start posting like I supposed to. But thank y'all, love y'all. Thanks to the ones that support. About to head out. Make sure, don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe.